Good Wednesday morning, everybody. I'm your local weather authority, Chief Meteorologist Marcus Bailey. Want to give you an update on snow chances for this busy travel day if you're going to be hitting the roads or the air, or you got some loved ones that are going to be coming home for the holiday here in central Illinois. I still don't think we're going to have any major problems. Nuisance, maybe minor headache. Yes, could have some slick spots, but we're not going to be talking anything major here for the afternoon. Storm tracker radar, we're recording this about 10:45. Showing the snow now starting to creep into at least the western part of the state. It's still going to take some time to get here. I think it's at least a couple hours away from Peoria. You can see the low churning there around Des Moines, and the track is going to take this down to the south and east. So we're going to kind of get on the northern edge of this system, this clipper. So more of a kind of glancing blow. There's going to be some of you that if you live north of Peoria, you may not see a whole lot, a few flurries, if that. So not everyone is going to be impacted from this system. I think it's going to be mainly areas around Interstate 74 and then points south. That's really going to be the main focal point for this system. So if your travels take you south, you might run into some problems. You're going up to Chicago, you're good. Rockford, Madison, Milwaukee, no problems. Bigger story is going to be out towards the eastern seaboard. If you are hitting those main hubs, or you have loved ones that have to kind of travel through the main hubs of DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, Boston, lots of delays. So make sure that either you or your loved ones are calling ahead and making sure you know exactly what's going on with the airlines there, because it's going to be a mess really for the rest of the day out there. All right, so there's that. That's at least out of our hair. If you're staying local, you don't have to worry about that kind of issue. All right, here's Future Track, and I will at least throw this in here. I do think that Future Track is underdoing some of the snow moving through for this afternoon. As I mentioned, I do think that along Interstate 74 and south is where you're going to see the best chance for snow, and we even may see a few flurries or at least some light snow showers just north of Interstate 74. So this is keeping everything south. I think you could bump that a little bit further to the north. But chances there remaining into the afternoon, starting to kind of taper off by mid to late evening across the area. And then during the overnight hours, maybe just a few flurries. I do think we stay cloudy. It may be a little bit cloudy to start off your Thanksgiving, but then we'll see some sunshine starting to peek out later on in the day for the holiday. So should be a nice day. It's just going to be chilly all day Thursday. All right, as far as snow accumulation goes, I think this is probably the best scenario that we see in a lot of our models. Most of us, a dusting to maybe a half an inch. Some of you, especially the further south and southwest you go, you could get close to an inch. But one little fly in the ointment is, the temperatures are going to be right at or slightly above freezing, so there could be a little bit of a changeover, rain mixing with snow or maybe some sleet, so that would bring some of those totals down. Again, this is not major, but certainly if you're getting up to around an inch, that's going to be causing enough concern on side streets, untreated roads, county roads, that you may run into some isolated slick spots. And keep in mind, temperatures are going to cool quickly later this evening as the system passes us down to the south and east. So the roads will be slick with temperatures below freezing once the sun goes down tonight. So just kind of something to keep in mind. So that's an update. We'll have more updates to come later this afternoon. And of course, we'll be on the TV side on WMBD 31 News on Living Well starting at 4, and then we'll see at 5 and 6. And also at 10, don't forget, it's Bob Larson's last day at the anchor desk. So we hope you join us and say goodbye to him. And we'll continue to talk about the snow chances and the rest of your holiday weekend as well. I'm Chief Meteorologist Marcus Bailey. Have a great Wednesday. Travel safe.